bad guys, to adventuring Hope's Peak Academy and Danganronpa 2! Where we're trying to learn all the information we can. We've learned a lot about the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, the most awful one, Junko, which we already knew a lot about, or at least those who know the first game of it. And we're going to continue diving into all the mysteries. The hallway is different from last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. But how could he do that? No, that's not that. I'm too confused for that. Thinking about it is just going to waste my energy. The other thing we learned about was Izuru, who caused the tragedy originally to begin by killing 13 students in one room, according to good old Mamakuma. Excuse me, Windows don't do that. Of course the rec room's the door that's open. Ah, yes. Oh, my microphone's twisted, sorry. Someone fan that will move that. There's a billiard table and a dartboard and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. But it does. Confidential file. It's a file with Hope's Peak Academy seal on it. It's confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously, Monokuma's responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. That's not that confidential, I guess. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. Well, that would be. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word True Hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing True Hope. Like our boy Nagi. No, he wasn't True Hope, I'm sorry. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that. I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True Hope, huh? Hope Cultivation Plan has been added. Well, I was gonna say it's all for this room, but there is a hologram. This hologram again. What's this one say? It looks like another email passage. Regarding the part we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's being reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Alright, gotta clear my phone of stuff so it stops blinking at me. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others, so we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. Okay, so you gave us two: Makoto, Kirigiri, Togami, Aoi, Fukawa, and Hagaguri. You gave us to them. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything's for the sake of the future, filled with hope. Remnants of despair has been added. Updated. And the Academy Survivors has been updated in my handbook. It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My, Hajime, if you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
it's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to have as many talents.
No.
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all. There's no way that's not important. Because your identity should connect everything to what's happening now. So, my guess is maybe Makoto and them did drop us off on this island. And it just backfired because the Ultimate Despairs also figured it out and went to the island as well, and then it was like a back and forth who could do it. Who could get the killing, who could get the saving, you know. That's my theory. Second floor. Okay, it's one thing at a time now. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? I mean, this is totally disconnected from reality. I mean, it's upside down. And the music is... Akane?
Smells.
It's close, it's very close. Someone is coming! Akane switching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut.
They're definitely real close. At least that's what my gut's telling me. Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see, my gut feeling is... They're both.
Yo.
He's right, they're both. Both? What do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details, it's just my gut after all. Well, that's true, I guess. I'm jamming out to this Danganronpa music, though. It's fucked up Danganronpa music. Oh, yeah, this is the pool. So this is upside down and seems kind of backwards. The library. Ah, yes. Good old Togami's favorite place in the whole building. So he always hung out at the library. This must be a library. Monaco's probably left something here, too. I should hurry up and find it. Well... There's this. I'm not seeing anything else. I'm only seeing the email. This hologram again, it must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt that it's another clue. To Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Naegi! He is part of it, you mother... I love Makoto! Oh yeah! Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason? Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? What? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to? Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world? The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy. You survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately returned the remnants of despair to our headquarters? They have them? Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of the future filled with hope. Holy fuck, what does that mean then? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? That's what it says! But why? Why? Makoto Naegi would not... If they're betraying the Future Foundation and protecting the remnants of despair for a reason, there's gotta be a solid fucking reason. And I mean a solid fucking reason. Makoto would not do it for any other reason. No one out of those 6 would do it for any reason unless it meant something. They went through too much bullshit. Now I'm pumped up, man. Huh? Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like a laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was at a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. Also, this is in the hotel room, not here.
No.
Gotcha. Oh, we got a thing here. This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power is on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Okay. Neo World program. Okay, this was talked about. Those were Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. Just a couple. The Neo World program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist. Okay, now the Programmer. The Neurologist and Therapist I haven't met yet were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows the subject to experience a synthetic virtual world. We're in the Neo World program. Wait, this is a simulation. This whole game's a simulation. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Forbidden, not forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. It's a simulation. We're in a virtual world, and that's why it never rained. It was always a beautiful tropical day. Everyone could still potentially be alive. Nagito's probably still alive. Everyone's probably still fucking alive. This is insane! Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world program. A feeling of emptiness. That everything is being tainted. Also, that would explain why everything was digital everywhere. And just breaking and flipping. And it's because the fucking world is breaking. A feeling of weakness. Look, the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Also, that bomb that went off, that was the Monokuma bomb that had days to go. That was the virtual world getting ready to explode. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now, it all disappeared until all I feel is despair. And he's freaking out. I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There is no way I could accept this. I am starting to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair's waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up? Including me too? You're not made up. But you are 100% a part of a virtual program. Well, we didn't go to the...
Hiya!
Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? Dude, this is fucked. By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. I don't remember exactly what you said at the start. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. Yeah, this is fucked. This hallway. When we first arrived, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... Dudes and dudettes, the virtual world has broken. Like, broken. Oh, I don't know which doors work and which don't when that happens, man. Is it gonna be the AV room? No. Hey, Sonia.
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. I know that one. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden? I am not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? It's because we're all in a game. We're all in a game. And it's fucking me up, man. I need to check something here. Okay, we're good again. Okay, I get it. Okay, so the moment you discover the truth was a lie. All hope will disappear. Okay, sorry, my phone is just... Yeah, my phone's fucking up. I'm just trying to get rid of flashing lights. Fuck! I'm gonna throw it at the wall soon. You know what? I don't need it here. It's fuck. Big object. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? At the moment I looked at that object. Oh yeah, binary. Hell yeah. Help? Oh, it's Chihiro! Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program. A person? A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No. Is this even a person in the first place? It was. I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. Alter Ego's still alive! Oh, yes! That is the name my master gave me when he created me. You can talk? But what are you? Alter Ego, Artificial Intelligence Program. I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on! My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it! It's that feeling from earlier again. This floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground, like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me! What is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collecting procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place, the answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certainly, certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words, I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if it was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? It is, dude. It's a simulation. I feel I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality, all the mysteries, all the truths. They're all just fiction? Is that? Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you could say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here, the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing memories of any time period you set it to? So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage? I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us. But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors. So Chiaki and Monami? 2 monitors. Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all, but the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else. So they were also in the simulation then, and they knew it. So what kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything that has changed, it changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind the true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. And that's why Monokuma is always a step ahead of everybody. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control, but even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock and the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I could tell that just by communicating with her, which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego? If so, does the virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one? That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus affect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. So, within the system. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility, but the only person who could enter the facility is someone who's a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers has been added to the Truth Bullet section of the handbook. The Neo World program has been updated. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that it's completely overwhelmed. Oh, I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit, too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey,
okay,
come on now.
even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the defluctuation based on the definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world, and the situation from the context invites your death. Hey? Death. Out. That's Makoto. What the heck? What just happened? You are right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side? I'm currently talking to the world through Alter Ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there. I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Makoto's not a bad guy! Just who is this guy anyway? Is he your ally? Oh, he's your ally. He's the only ally you got right now. Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would he save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037. That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the Hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge at the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password, just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left the 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. 03. Oh my god, it was Leon! Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. 11037 was the code in the first game for when Leon killed... Why can't I remember her name all of a sudden? Oh my god! That's insane! He actually used the name Leon. I am freaking out. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting... I can't believe I forgot that. Mizono. It was Mizono. She wrote it in her blood. In Makoto's bathroom. I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there, because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In the worst case scenario, where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start that forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. It's totally fucked now. Death. Makoto. You are still the savior. You're the hero. You're the man with a plan. Death.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hajime. What was that weirdness just now? Nothing, really. Let's see.
Anyway.
Anyway. That's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now? There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. Let's see, it'd be better if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all of my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Do your best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. What are we supposed to do with the truth is really a lie? We know We're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear, but still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings, too, even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that. Wouldn't all that be meaningless, too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? I can't believe Makoto had the fucking Leon code as the code to get into the ruin. Shutdown sequence is meant to truth by the section of the handbook. Dudes, I'm losing my mind with how smart Danganronpa is in my head. It's graduation exam time, isn't it?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
We even get to enter the elevator doors.
See you soon.
A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. This game has fucking blown my mind. He means this red door, right? Do I have to go in here? If I do that, will this be finished? Yeah, well, this isn't what the room normally looks like. Also, he's shitting like a demon. Oh, that's getting bright. Oh, that's getting bright. Class trial ground 1. Oh, this place!
Yeah.
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place.
However,
this place is... Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field? It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before. We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruin leads to.
Hey.
It seems pretty strange that we've been in the other building up until now.
Damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very...
welcome!
So you finally arrived. Congratulations, you guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island. You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before. The trial field actually inspired the one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey.
Who cares? The graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course.
If that's what you guys decide.
Huh?
And if we just have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are 2 options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absences. Then the result is based on our majority vote. If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Even if we do the stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. Can we press it now, right?
no.
You can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? You will be swept away by society's harsh current.
Shut up!
Shut up! Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My mind. Which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know. What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it. Well, I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way.
But you don't need to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because it's how it has to be. He's doing it because it's how it has to be? doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about? Anyway, even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you've cast your majority votes, and from there, we move on to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is, you said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time, then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys. There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
So annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
Pissed me off.
Hold on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive
And
you.
you treat him like a toy.
This?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me. I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, sear my power into your memories. Serum? Power? Into the memories. I would love to save the current progress. 0 and 6. 0 and 6. I guess I'm going to save on 13. Okay. Hello, world. Hell. Hello, world. Hello. Oh, okay. It's just hello, world. Hello, world. Okay. Look, okay, guys. In the next episode, we're going to start whatever the fuck this is going to be. It's not technically a trial, but it's not a trial. Let's say 11-year-old lunch order. Yeah, it does. Tell me what you guys think of this craziness. See you in the next one.